What's going on, friends? Welcome back to the Cheese Boy channel and whoop-cha! Quick draw. Let's open it up, see what's inside. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Cheese Boy channel. We are opening up some decks. Quick draw here. How's everybody doing? Everybody liking the new set? Loving some Thunder Junction. Stella Lee wild card. Bamf. Quick draw. Kind of interesting. I like red and blue. I'm not sure I would put red and blue into like as the color combo. Pow. Stick that in our box of giveaway stuff. Like I said, eventually it's coming. Promise. Red and green, red and blue. Red seems like such an obvious like cowboy color, but blue like is the magic in. So I'm not sure. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. See what this is all about. Boom. Get rid of some of this basic land, just so we can fit this in my hands. We got Stella Lee wild card. Is our commander here. Whenever you cast your second spell, each turn exile the top card of your library until the end of the turn. At the end of your next turn, you may play that card. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Activate only if you cast 3 or more spells this turn. Oh, that's it's a little tough for that 3 or more. That makes it a little less good. I was thinking that for red blue that would be fantastic, but putting that stipulation on there a little bit rough. Eris Roar of the Storm. This spell costs 2 less for each different mana value among instants and sorcery spells in your graveyard. Flying prowess. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 4/4 red dragon elemental creature with flying and prowess. That's pretty good. Boop, we'll get Archmage. Ametras. Brawls experience. Oh, expertise. Oh, God, come on, Colby. We're just starting. Let's work with the reading. Tezzeret's Gambit. Midnight Clock, a Haughty Djinn, Dig Through Time. I remember that card was hot stuff when that first came out. Winged Boots, Talrand, Octavia, Living Thesis. This spell costs 8 less to cast if you have caught, or if you. Start over. This spell costs 8 less to cast if you have 8 or more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard. Ward 8, Magecraft, whatever you cast, or copy an instant sorcery spell. Target creature has base power and toughness 8/8 till the end of turn. Yeah, that could be. I mean, you're gonna be playing a ton. So that's going to come out cheap, especially once, we're, 10 turns in. Thunderclap Drake. Lock and Load. Draw a card. Then draw a card for each other instant sorcery spell you've cast this turn. No, that's actually pretty nice. Forger's Foundry. Final Revelation. Curse of the Swine! That was in the other deck too, wasn't it? That's been in some deck recently. Mizzet Mastery. Chaos Warp, that's good. Not really worth anything anymore because it's been so overprinted, but it was like a $10 card for at some point. Crackling Spellslinger, Flash. When Crackling Spellslinger enters the battlefield, if you cast it, the next instant sorcery spell you cast this turn has Storm. That's not too shabby. Pyretic Charge. Smoldering Stagecoach. Elemental Eruption. Rousing Refrain. Add 1 for each card in target opponent's hand. Until the end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Exile Rousing Refrain with 3 time counters on it. Nice. Cursed Mirror. Yeah, mana doesn't have a whole lot, or red doesn't have a whole lot of mana ramp, so anything like that is always helpful. Bloodthirsty Adversary. Final Promise. Finale of Promise. Arcane Bombardment. Niv Mizzet. Kaza. A Shark Typhoon.
It's going global.
I have a bad feeling about this.
They're bigger, stronger, stranger.
Galvanic Iteration. Epic Experiment. Viren, Voice of Duality. Legendary Creature. Magecraft. Whatever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell. Viren of Duality gets +1/+1 till the end of the turn. If you casting or that's not proper English, is it? If you casting or copying an instant or sorcery spell causes a triggered ability of I just can't read. Causes the triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger. That ability triggers an additional time. But it sounded weird, right? Starts off like it's proper English once you get into the sentence, but it started off weird, so I'm not crazy. Leyline Dowser. Oh, and then our lands. Furious Lake. Treasure Cruise. That's banned in something? Modern? Maybe. Preordain. Ponder. Some card draw. Murmuring Mystic. Deep Analysis. I won't say what we used to all call it. Radical Idea. Opt. Think Twice. Arcane Denial. So we got a bunch of card draw here. Excuse me. Terramander. Vandal Blast. There's a good card. That card probably needed a reprint. Pongify. Oh, I love Pongify. And I love that they still use the original art on that. Serum Visions, another draw. Faithless Looting, a draw. Big Score, a draw. Stormkin Artist. Young Pyromancer. Electrostatic Field. Gutter Snipe. Volcanic Torrent. Windfall. Goblin Electromancer. Third Path. Ironcast. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature token. Expressive Iteration. Boop, and a little bit of like your other mana ramp stuff. Oh, and then a propaganda at the very end. Propaganda for the win. Yeah, I guess if you're doing red blue, this is like exactly how you got to do it. You're just shooting stuff. Everything gets a trigger off of playing an instant or sorcery, and then a lot of card draw. So, like, yeah, that's the way you got to do it. Not sure if, I guess you're drawing cards with the blue too. Like, not sure if you're really calling it quick draw because you got a little bit of counter stuff in there. But hey, whatever. But this should be actually really fun. This probably be pretty good right out of the box. But hey, if you were interested in, now you know what's inside. And you can make fun of how poorly I read. So that's always fun too. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.